Our last segment involves the small businesses in our county. Did you know we have more than 30,000 small businesses here? And they, just like individuals, need to be wary of scams. Eric Freeman recently took a trip to meet with Judy Stephenson, the county's small business navigator, to learn how businesses can protect themselves from fraud.
Hi Judy, thank you for taking the time to speak with us. I see that your official title is Small Business Navigator. It kind of sounds like it's hard for small businesses to sail through the marketplace. Could you maybe tell us a little bit about the kinds of things you do?
Sure. So I kind of think of myself as a portal into the county for small businesses. And if they're having problems navigating our licensing or permitting, I just don't know where to find the information they need, I can help them with that. Or sometimes it's businesses that are interested in doing business with the county and they don't know how to position themselves or where to get information, and I can point them in the right direction for that as well.
Right. Now I know we're pretty familiar with the kinds of complaints that consumers have and the scams that they run into. Do you sense that some of the businesses are being subject to the same types of problems?
Yeah, I actually am right in the middle. Our office here, Department of Economic Development, is helping try to sift through and sort out a scam that has to do with locksmiths. So basically it involves companies that steal or hijack or mimic somebody's website. So you think you're getting a legitimate locksmith, but when you call the number, you're actually going through to somebody who is not. And what happens is they tend to quote one price, but when they get to the customer's location, the price goes up and the quality of the work they do is pretty low. So not only is the business getting ripped off because their business is going somewhere else, but the consumer's getting ripped off as well.
Right. Yeah, we've heard from consumers who filed complaints about locksmiths as well. They were quoted one price on the phone and then the person comes out and it turns out to be a different price and they're not even sure what the name of the company really is.
And really, when you think about locksmiths, I mean, that could be an even bigger issue, because here somebody is in your home replacing your locks. I mean, there's also a safety and security issue that would be of concern to consumers.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we just recently received a new video from the Federal Trade Commission about these kinds of problems and small businesses. Maybe we could take a quick look at it.
Yeah, good idea.
Hi, I'm Todd Casso, an attorney at the Federal Trade Commission, and I'd like to talk to you about protecting your business from fraud. Have you ever gotten a bill for products or services you didn't order? You know, con artists try to fool businesses, nonprofit organizations, even church offices into paying for office supplies, business directory listings, or internet services they haven't ordered. So what can you do to protect your business from office supply scams? Follow these 4 steps. First, know your rights. If you get supplies or a bill for services you didn't order, don't pay, and don't return the goods. It's your right under the law to treat merchandise you didn't order as a gift. In short, it's yours to keep. Second, train your staff. Talk to your receptionist and everyone in your office who might answer the phone, including volunteers, about how these scams work. Designate one person to handle everyday expenses like office supplies, directory listings, and internet services, even in a small shop or office. That person will know who your authorized vendors are and will be able to spot the would-be scammers. Advise employees who aren't authorized to order supplies or services to say so, and tell them who they should refer the calls to. Third, read your invoices. Inspect your invoices and documentation to make sure you pay only for merchandise or services your company ordered and received. Consider authorizing a small group of employees to approve purchases and pay the bills, or using a purchase order system or special software. And finally, report fraud. If you're getting bogus bills, speak up. File a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission at ftc.gov/complaint or by calling 1-877-FTC-HELP.
Okay, well, that's some good information.
Wow, yeah.
We're fortunate in Montgomery County to also have a local consumer protection office that businesses can call. I guess some of this might be of value to the businesses that you work with as well.
Sure. I think a lot of the tips there in the FTC video, just good common sense. I really like the idea of making sure your employees are trained and they know how to handle those calls when they come in so that they're not subject to these scams.
That's good advice. And one of the problems that we see are these phony invoices where you'll get a bill for toner or copy paper or light bulbs or things you didn't order and end up spending money when you shouldn't. So that's the kind of thing that we can help small businesses with as well. Well, I'm glad that Montgomery County has a consumer protection office that can help with the scams, and then also someone on the business side that can help all the small businesses navigate and do the kinds of things that you do.
Yeah, and I'm perfectly open also if a business wants to call and has a problem, you know, especially if it's something that might impact many businesses,
Right.
you know, and we can work with your office and other offices in the county to get these things addressed.
Okay, well, great to make the connection. Thanks so much.
Thank you.